Good afternoon. Welcome to the news. This week, we've got some exciting developments for you. MyPhone launches their new flagship phone, the MyPhone 12. Does it really explode? Find out later. But up now, we've got this video from Elon Musk at CPAC. He has made a very controversial statement, and actually, I'm hearing we have someone on the scene. Over to Alan Schwimble at CPAC.
Hey guys, it's me, Schwimbly on the scene here. We're outside. Beautiful day out today. We're outside here, outside the convention, I guess is what you'd call it. We're outside. And you know what? It's a beautiful day. I believe it's just wrapping up now. We'll have some people coming out soon that we can interview. And yeah, it's beautiful out here today. What a wonderful day. We're going to ask some questions. I believe Elon said something quite controversial today. So yeah, check back in with us later, David, and we'll let you know.
Thanks, Al. Up next, the weather, with our own studio reporter, Will Fry, the weather guy.
Thank you, David. So you can see that up in the north, pretty tame. There's a chance of weather, but it looks like you'll be having cloudy skies. And in the south, actually, it seems that the plagues are spreading further upwards through. You're gonna want to stay inside, folks. You don't want those zombies getting you. Anyway, thanks, David, and back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Will. I wouldn't want to get stuck in that plague. Am I right, guys? But up now, back to Alan Schwimble, outside CPAC. Let's see what he has to say. Over to you, Al.
Thank you, David. We're back. Schwimbly here on the scene. And who we got here today with me?
Trump.
No, you're not Trump. I need your name.
Trump.
Okay, Trump. What do you think? What did you think today?
Trump.
Okay, Did you like Elon's little speech?
Trump.
Yeah, okay. You know what, David, back to you in the studio. We'll be back later with another interviewee.
Thanks, Al. Very informative. I believe he will be back shortly with another guest, but for now, here is a live panel discussion from our two studio hosts, Graham Pronouns and William Billiam, with a special guest, Michael Mousley. Over to those guys.
You know, I'll say it. I like him. I think he's cool.
You like
I think
Elon,
he's cool.
Michael? Why do you like him?
Yeah, he's really boosted the economy since he got into power.
That's...
You should be talking.
Look, I've got a family that I need to provide for. So if you're not going to hear me out,
I do
I'm leaving.
I do too.
Fuck you!
Okay. What's that? Alan Schwimbly has another guest speaker for you guys outside of CPAC, so we'll go over to them. Over to you, Alan.
Thank you so much, David. We're back. Schwimbly is here on the scene, as always. So what is your name, sir?
My name is John Funkel. I think he's got a lot of good points.
Okay, what did you think of Elon's little speech there?
I mean, like, I didn't really know most of what he was saying. I was kind of out of it. But, like, when he said, I am become him, that was pretty funny.
Okay, yeah. Okay, what did you think of the chainsaw?
Oh, the chainsaws are rad. Like, I love chainsaws. Have you played Doom?
Yeah.
Doom, like the Doom guy, like he stabbed people with a chainsaw. So I think the chainsaw was cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have you sign some paperwork. We'll be off. Cool. Yeah, man.
Right on.
Thank you very much. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, that was something. Thanks, Al. I'm sure you'll be back next week. Who knows where we'll find you. We're going to go back to the live panel discussion. After some choice actions, we've switched out Michael Mousley for, let's just say, a special guest. So we'll head over to that now.
Michael did.
Hey guys! What's up, dudes? It's me! Come on, you know who I am.
Is that Tyler Ninja Blevins?
Yeah, bro, it's me, Ninja. Me, Tyler Blevins. Come on, man. Yes! Let's get it.
Who are you exactly?
You don't know who I am, bro? I'm Ninja. I'm like the most famous guy ever. I'm like, you know what's crazy, dude? That loads over fame name, dude, is still so massive. Like, that's, dude. It's so massive. But yeah, no, what were we here to talk about? Politics or something?
Elon.
You know what's pretty cool though? One time I was playing League of Legends, about to clear out a bot lane when my braless wife, that's pretty cool, brings me a sandwich, which I didn't ask for, and that was pretty cool, right? That was pretty cool.
I guess that was pretty cool.
I love Fortnite, bro.
What?
Actually, don't.
What? What are you saying?
What the fuck? Why does this keep happening? Hey. That's all for this week's panel discussions. I hope they'll be back next week. We love those too. And yeah, so quick reminder before we close out. Donald Trump is still missing. And we don't know where he is. If you know, please let us know at the email on our website. Next up, strange leaf man has been spotted trying to eat the Mona Lisa. We don't yet know his motives, but he has been apprehended and sent and deported from France, likely banned. And last but not least, my phone. They launched the My Phone Fold whilst we were recording this. We don't have much information, but something to look out for. Oh, it's been brought to my attention. I've missed a bullet point. It would seem that totallynotbrucewayne.com has been shut down by Warner Brothers for selling counterfeit Batman merch. I honestly didn't know about this, but hey, if you bought a bat hat, you are entitled to upwards of $1,000 in compensation from the man himself. That's all for this week. See you next time. I've been David Fancyson.
1 week later.
Hello, and welcome back to the news. Now, you may notice we're not in the usual room, but that's due to a leak in the ceiling, so we'll be here for the foreseeable future. However, we do have some big stories today. Earlier this week, renowned YouTube star Rogan Fall uploaded a video titled, "I Killed a Man, Vlogs Part 215, which quite obviously caused quite the stir on the internet. He then posted this apology video, which had people, let's just say, not happy.
I've made a severe, continuous lapse in my judgment. I should never publish that video on YouTube titled I Killed a Man Vlog Part 473. My condolences go out to the family of the victim. It's all my fault. And I won't do it again, promise. But you know, you can hide from people, bad people like me on the internet, with today's sponsor, NordVPN.
Okay, that was insensitive. Let's get off that story for now, and we'll cut to our good pal, Will Fry, the weather guy. Over to you, Will.
And thank you, David. So, you can see at the north we've got more sunny skies. It looks like you'll be having a great rest of the week, frankly. And then we're down south. I will warn you, the zombie plague has gotten worse. It is moving further up north. It seems that they are mutating at a rapid rate. We still have people in the field trying to figure out if it's Last of Us zombies or regular zombies. But that's all I've got for you today, folks. And thank you, David. We'll see you back at the studio.
Okay, so we've now got some breaking news coming in as we speak. Renowned TV and movie star Garfield
has been shot dead in the Bronx. Now this saddens us all, but we must now cut to Alan Schwimble, who managed to get to the scene of the murder, and he's there now. Over to you, Alan.
Thank you, David. I'm here on the scene. Such a sad day, to be honest. You know, I can see the ambulance over there. An icon has been lost today, you know. But we're going to be getting some interviews later for some people, I assume. Try and get some witnesses, tell you what happened. Yeah, such a sad day. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Alan. Still so shocked by that news, but we must now cut to our regularly scheduled panel discussion. Today we've got our studio hosts, Graham Pronouns and William Billiam, with special guest Scott Summers, mutant rights activist and leader of the X-Men, here to discuss, do mutants really deserve to have equal rights as humans? Over to those guys. You know, I do believe we deserve equal rights. I believe that every being, be they sentient on this planet, deserves rights. They could be human, inhuman, metahuman, mutant, eternal, whatever they be, deserve equal rights and opportunities. Because what is Earth if not a place for people? A place for people to love each other, to spend their time, to build for a better future ahead of us. You know, when my father died when I was young, that was hard, but Professor Xavier found me, and he took me in, and you know, he taught me that I should stand up for mutant rights because he knew what I was, he knew what I was capable of, and he helped me control that ability and that power. He gave me these ruby quartz goggles. If I take these off, I can't open my eyes. Lasers everywhere, optic blasts. But he taught me that violence is never the answer. If you're going to protest, the best way to get your point across is through peaceful protest. Humans and mutants can coexist on this planet with everything else here.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble here, but I just fully disagree with that.
Why is that?
I don't think humans and mutants should be coexisting together.
Why is that then?
Earth is for humans, and only humans that haven't had any mutations in them.
Okay, what about Spider-Man? He's not a mutant, but you love him. And I'll tell you something.
Mr. Alvin?
I'll tell you something. Spider-Man, while he may not have an X gene and therefore isn't a mutant, he was bitten by a radioactive spider that gave him his abilities and caused a gene mutation. But you're okay with him. How come with me, when it's biological, you're not okay with it? I was born this way. I can't control that.
Still makes you different. Still wrong.
Okay, pal. I've lost my train of thought now. Look, mutants deserve equal rights on this planet.
No, they don't. No, they don't. I just think all mutants and everything that's not human are just filthy muties.
What the fuck? Ooh, okay. Hopefully we'll be back with those guys later. But for now, we take you to Alan Schwimble at the scene of Garfield's murder once again. Now with someone to interview. Over to you, Alan.
Thank you, David. I'm here with, can you say your name for the camera, pal?
John Arbuckle.
And now, of course, you were Garfield's owner, his best friend, some may say. And, you know, what was he like when he was still around?
You know, he was a bit of a menace, obviously, but he was just so dear to me, and I can't believe he's gone. He meant everything to me.
Well, I know it won't make it any better, but it might ease your pain to know that we've partnered with Olive Garden to give you free lasagnas for life in Garfield's honor. How does it make you feel?
Pretty good. I don't really like lasagna. It's only Garfield who likes.
But here's the catch. You can't have lasagna on a Monday.
Yeah.
Back to you in the studio, David. Goodbye.
That was touching, Alan. Thank you very much for that. We'll see you next week, my good friend. Let's get back to the panel on whether or not mutants deserve equal rights. Over to you, those guys. I believe he'll be fine from now on. What were we saying?
We're saying about how mutants deserve rights.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they do. Yeah. I mean,
They have a like peace.
what takes away my ability to have rights compared to any of you? I mean, like, look, I've fought my whole life for this cause because it's so important to me. You know, the fact that my people are killed in the streets, abused, beat up, bullied in schools for something they couldn't control, they were born with, is disgusting. Will you shut up? Shut up! So we agree.
Yeah, we agree.
We agree?
Peaceful, all peace.
Peaceful.
All for, yeah, we're all for
Coexistence.
peace. Is that it?
We're not rolling anymore, are we? We're not rolling. That's off, right? We're not on the
Yeah,
air.
it's what. Now, yeah, it's not. We're not bowling. Why we're not bowling? No, we're not. Not bowling. We're not bowling.
Oh my god, okay, that's all for the panel today. Okay, that brings us to the end of our major stories. We're going to go to some headlines now and move on from what just happened. Peter Griffin has retracted his statement about The Godfather, saying it's not that bad if you get all the way through. This made quite a few people quite happy to see the vindication. And in not so great news, a lab accident in New York has led to the death of Peter Benjamin Parker, age 14. He was on a field trip to a lab when a spider landed on his arm that had been irradiated with so much gamma radiation. Now, upon the spider biting him, he died almost immediately. Now, that's tragic news, and condolences to his family and friends. Now, in more devastating news, Elon Musk, age 49, has been found alive in his New York penthouse. So to bring a little bit of light to the end of the broadcast here, we bring you some good news. Carty has finally dropped I Am Music. Very surprising that it would happen now and not at all before this point. But you know, at least it's out. Now, I've been David Fancyson. You've been great. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye.
1 week later.
Hello, and welcome to the news. This week, a man went on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, claiming to be immortal. We would later learn this is because he hadn't died yet. Unsurprisingly, when he shot himself in the head, he died, killing himself in front of millions. But you know who makes me want to kill myself? Will Fry the Weather Guy. Over to you, pal.
Okay. Yeah, it's me, Will Fry the Weather Guy. Here to report that up north we got some more sunny skies up ahead. Although I will say down south, the zombies are moving further up at a rapid pace. But luckily, folks, you don't have to worry, because unless you're dead, it seems like a cure is in progress, which will be out to you soon. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Will. In other news, the Primby TikTok account has been verified. LeVar has been quoted as saying,
I'm a sure, but not gonna whoa.
now, Lichers and Goblins, if you enjoyed that little creature, you're going to love what we have up for you next. Our two studio hosts, Graham Pronouns and William Billiam, are set to answer the age-old question, who would win in a fight, 1 million lions or the sun? Joined by professional 10-year-old Ash Ketchum. Over to those guys.
I mean,
it's the sun. I don't know how.
And it's 1,000,000 lions.
Yeah, dude, it's 1,000,000 lions. That's so many lions. I don't think I've ever even seen that many.
Yeah, how do you have qualification? What do you do?
I'm 10.
That's your job?
I've been 10 since April 1st, 1997, thank you very much. I'm very
You're
experienced.
in your 40s? And you pretend to be 10?
No, I'm 10.
That's okay.
I'm a Pokemon master.
You're a Pokemon master, okay.
Yes.
You're a Pokemon master.
I want to be the very best.
Shut
Thanks, guys. We'll be back with you later. We now have a remote segment from our beloved senior reporter, G. Graham Grimbley. Over to you, Greg.
Don't you call me Greg, you nitwit. You know the only other person that can get me this riled up is... It's my neighbour Stan, which is an ironic name because I can't fucking stand him. You know what this man did the other day? He offered to buy my shopping for me. I don't need your money, Stan. I'm a famous reporter, Stan. Oh, and the balls on him. He invited me to his fucking barbecue.
Thank you very much. Okay. Sorry to cut you off there, Gavin, but we have some extremely urgent news to break. Ash Ketchum's famous Pikachu has been caught attempting to meet up with a level 12 Plusle via sting operation. This deeply saddens all of us, as he was a role model and friend to many people here. However, we have word that Ash, though acting suspiciously throughout, has been seen attempting to flee our studio. If he's able to, I believe our local reporter, Jimling, will be outside to question this man. But as we have no further news right now, we'll take you back shortly. Back to Graham.
How would you feel if I shot you, Stan? How would you feel then? You wouldn't feel anything, and I would be happy, Stan.
Okay, we're going to have to cut you short for today, Glumpus, as we have word that Jimling is about to cross paths with Ash Ketchum. So we're not going to do that any further. Over to you, Jim.
Hello, it's me, Jimble. I just need a quick word with you, sir. Ash is your name, correct?
No.
We have word that your Pikachu has been seeing a level 12 Plusle. I just need a quick word with you.
We're now going to go back to our regularly scheduled panel. Obviously, we're a man short now, so we've invited in a very special guest I think you may enjoy.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Ninja. Hi, Ninja.
Nice to see you. Long time no see. How have you been?
Right.
That's cool. Yeah. So, what's this week's?
We were debating whether a million lions could beat the sun.
Which is obviously the lions. I've never thought about how big of a number
Do you
a
know
million
what
is.
this-
1
Sun
million
is-
lions is so massive, dude.
Do you know what the
You know what else
sun
is massive? That low taper fade meme is, dude, it's so massive.
Okay. What do you guys know what the sun is?
A ball.
Big orange ball in the sky.
It's really hot. If anyone got close to that, they die.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Why don't we just go at night?
Yeah, it's go at night when it's sleeping, bro.
That's not how this.
I'm an expert on this. You can quote me as saying the lions should have gone at nighttime when it's asleep.
The last guy said stuff like that. He was talking about Pokemon. I mean, it's just a game, man.
Dude, the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You're okay with losing. Imperfection of a craft. Once you stop getting mad about losing, you've lost twice. I'm done. I'm out. See you guys next time someone drops out, because you don't want me! I can tell! I'm not wanted here! Come on, down here, bro.
Where you going?
I'll see you at the pub.
Guys, go to the Pokemon.
This just in, 1 million lions have been killed in a tragic battle with the sun. Experts say they should have just attacked at nighttime when he's asleep. We now take you to our field reporter, Alan Schwimble, on the scene with a witness. Over to you, Alan.
Thank you, David. I'm here with the moon. And what do you have to say about what happened here today?
I mean, man, it's just too far. The sun, he rules with an iron fist. Those lions did not deserve to die the way they died. It's awful. And the sun is to blame for this all. You know what? I'm not shining. I'm not shining for 1 million days for those 1 million brave lions that lost their lives to that brutal murderer of the sun. It's not fair.
Thank you, man. That was powerful. We now go back to you, David, in the studio. Back to you, David.
Thank you, Al, my boy. Now for the quick fire round.
Quick fire!
Fireworks. 2 young boys have been found dead in a creek in Newcastle. Deforestation is at an all-time high, and as a species, we've rapidly depleted the helium reserve on this planet to a point where we may soon run out. Now, this would be devastating for the likes of medicine, science, and children's birthday parties. But that's all for today, folks. So in case I don't see you, I will see you. I see all. I know all. I'm watching you, Nick. Bye!
1 week later.
Aloha, senors and senoritas. It's me, David, and welcome to what will sadly be my final episode presenting this wonderful show, as I've finally gotten enough money to retire. So I will be gone forever. I'm moving to Hawaii to fulfill my lifelong dream of not living in Hawaii. Now we go over to my good friend, Will Fry, the weather guy. Over to you, Will.
Thank you, David. Well, luckily today, everyone, unlike the last few weeks, it seems that there is almost nothing that is going wrong. Sunny skies literally everywhere. And apart from this one specific spot here where there's a little bit of lightning, literally nothing could go wrong.
Will? Thanks, Will. Very informative. So glad the zombie plague never reached me. In other news, a family has received 8 free pizzas, documented in this heartwarming video.
We just got 8 free pizzas!
We now take you to our field reporter, our wonderful field reporter, Alan Schwimble, who's on the scene of a great day where a man has bought a new car. Over to you, Alan. Thanks, David. I'm here with my good friend Grimble Gramble over here. I believe you bought a new car.
Yeah.
Yeah? What was it? Why'd you go for it? Tell us.
Do you know the the dealership down there? near
Oh, of
Tesco?
course, yeah.
Yeah, Vauxhall Astra. No.
Ooh. Oh, it wasn't
My
Astra?
mistake. It's a Mariva.
Oh, good car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you? What made you go for that car? Per se?
I had a budget for under $4,000, and I found one.
Not
for $2,500.
bad. Oh, that's a good price, man. Yeah. But yeah, so David, that's how we got over to you. So back to you in the studio. You sure no one's cooking toast?
Oh no.
Okay. Slow news day, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I was at the shops this weekend, and I noticed that Kellogg's cornflakes have actually increased in price by 3 pence. Outrageous, I say. And now to debate the topic of inflation, we bring in our 2 studio hosts, Graham Pronouns and William Billiam, along with very special guest, returning guest, Michael Mousley, CEO of Glibney. Over to those guys.
I think inflation is pretty useful. It drives business, drives economics. It's simple. Really.
I think in the system of capitalism, inflation is necessary. I don't want it to be, but it is. Because consumers are always going to want to consume more. Businesses always need to make more profit. So, of course, the amount money is worth needs to increase, but I think it's getting out of control.
Yeah, but what day is it? It's the 25th, right?
It's the 27th.
Oh. I'm double booked.
You double booked?
Yeah. I've got a really important meeting in about 20 minutes.
With who?
The board of directors for Gluttony.
For
We're arranging a buyout of another company, and I gotta be there.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Fine.
Goodbye.
See you next
Ladies and
week.
gentlemen, they'll continue without me. Goodbye.
Well, I guess we'll continue.
Maybe.
I think.
I like inflation. I like money.
What? Can someone check what that was?
No. Leave it. It's alright. You're right.
No, I think something happened.
No, I'm sure it's not.
You're shocked. Michael, Ninja?
Yeah, it's me. I'm here to do stuff. I'm here to put an end to this.
An end to what?
I know what's happening here.
What's happening?
I'm in hell. I'm being punished.
How's that my fault?
You are my personal hell.
How?
I have to free us.
You have to free
I have to free everyone.
everyone from me?
Yeah.
From me?
Yeah.
From me?
I thought I found you. I sent lightning.
You said lightning?
Wasn't you?
You killed Will!
Yeah. And I'm gonna fucking kill you. Why are you so scared, pal?
Gun pushed in my
It's
head.
just a
That
game.
doesn't make sense in this gun.
You killed me!
No.
Go away!
Wait. Well. Look, come this way. Come on. Look, I know you're supposed to go now. Look. Okay, can I ask you a question? Simple question. Do you want to start a podcast? Yeah? Do you want to start a podcast? Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Let's go.
Great panel today, guys. Really enjoyed that one. But we do actually have a very urgent announcement from the government. Today is the most boring day in history. Nothing has happened. It is the slowest news day ever at this company.
David.
Yeah, he's gone! Hell yeah! Oh, it's Schwimble!
David?
Everybody, it's Jimble. I'm afraid this might be my last time filming for you guys. The studio, it's under siege. He's gonna get me. I'm gonna try and film something, but please, tell my story. Tell my story. Oh, he's there! Ninja!
No witnesses!
Breaking news! Beloved news reporter died in
Accident.
that led to a night attack. Anyway, that's all. Bye!
Four years later.
You been good, yeah? How's the wife?
I've been playing Fortnite.
You been playing Fortnite for I love Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm Fortnite.
Well, welcome to the Winja Podcast. So how have you been, man? We got any topics for today?
Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah, you know, I can't believe we're on chapter 6 OG already.
Like, insane. I can't even begin to say anything. I'm speechless.
No, it's so crazy, bro. Like it's actually insane. It's massive. Like the lizard.
I'm very good gathering it.
I'm here for my interview. I'm here for my interview.
What?
I sent an email and you got back to me.
You're that.
I'm the guy.
You weren't supposed to be here for a few days, but take a seat.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
So introduce yourself to that camera there.
I'm James. You might know me as the guy who owns a lot of stuff around.
Yeah, Rich Tech. Very good company.
Yeah.
James Richardson right here, guys.
That's me.
Cool guy right here.
So yeah, what are we talking about?
Fortnite. You play the Chapter 6 OG.
American Dad are in it.
Yeah, they play American Dad. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Stan Smith.
Really? Seriously?
USA.
I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's drinking a salute to the American race. It's fun to say, good morning, USA.
Yeah, man, I love that. I love that show.
I love that show too, you know. Every morning, I watch it.
harmonize quite well then, you know.
It's fun to say. What?
We could start a singing band.
No, we should, bro.
Dude, we were like proper harmonizing later. It's fun to say.
Give a
We were.
Someone give another song request.
Get us up. Wait, guys, I have the perfect thing.
What? Not quite like tempo.
Like the fourth.
That's enough of that now.
Don't hit me again.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Ninja, bro. You say? Okay, dude. What's been going on, man?
Nothing.
What's been going on?
I'm sorry, no. My fault. We're gonna say twinkle, twinkle, little star together. I'll put the room away.
Who is this guy, dude? Is he like your guest on the podcast? How long have you been here for?
4 years.
4 years? Seriously?
The room's gone. Oh, yeah.
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 No, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Twinkle, I was sick.
We should have done.
Well, John, it might ease your pain to know that we're giving you, in partnership with Olive Garden, we're giving you free lasagnas for life in honor of Garfield. You can't laugh. You can't do it. You can't laugh.
No.
Okay, we'll start again.
Ambassador for the X-Men.
So what are you doing, Louise?
Zero was born in Alaska.
Sorry, folks. Was he? I didn't know that. It's weird that I knew what Moloids were, but didn't know that he was from Alaska.
Sir, I was born in Alaska.
But he's from Alaska. Yeah,
No, he's also from Alaska.
But he's an Alaskan space pilot.
It was a plane crash, and Scott and his two brothers, Scott and his little brother survived, and they thought their parents died. His mum and dad were actually kidnapped by aliens, and then his mum died, and his dad became a space pilot, and had another child that Scott didn't know about. Sigma.
I was tired of my Sigma, been together too long. Like a worn-out recording of a favourite remark. So while she lay there joking, I doom scrolled instead. And in the TikTok comments, there was a Sigma who said,
If you like Grimace shakes and munting all day, if you're not into German things, if you is a backyard, if you like the dinner at midnight on the U-Bio, then the Sigma you look for, the journey and escape.
Didn't think about my Sigma, I know that seems skibbity, but me and my risky Sigma have lost our edge and streak. Shit, I've lost track. Good enough.
Yeah, I've just thought of one.